is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for Monday, 29th, and it is leap year today, so we have an extra day filled with, this year, filled with lots of energy. So, the Sun today is going to be conjunct with Pluto and Chiron. So, and it's going to be squaring off with Saturn. So, today is all about speaking up, not holding back. If you have an opinion, if you've been thinking about something, today is the day to talk it through, especially with a partner. Especially if it's something that you usually try not to have a voice about. But in this energy, it's about facing the reality. It's about having those conversations and having enough courage and enough energy behind it to enforce what you want to do. This is about pushing things and taking them to the next level. You are going to have one of those days where you're going to be very, very frank and blunt with people. This is not about beating around the bush. I find some of you may find it hard to not be too opinionated in this energy. So there is a lot of outer planetary influence in beautiful sextiles today. So our outer planets really work with our environment. And our environment really does stimulate us. You ever notice how on a sunny day you just feel better than on a cold and like cloudy, rainy day? A sunny day can just fill you with a lot of energy. So think about that when I'm thinking about environment. It is your external environment. Your inner planets are your personal planets, and they directly affect you. And of course, all of these things then, coincide and work with us, as an overall picture. But it is in a beautiful mood. So there's a lot of support. I think you feel externally you're supported. It's faded. There's a lot of good energy coming from the universe to make you stand tall and create the opportunity. And I think you deeply align with that in this energy. You may feel that luck is in the air for many of you. There's a lot of faded information that could be coming in from unexpected sources that is filling in the gaps of understanding. So for some of you, it is just about those reality checks. It's not about the idyllic part of energy. It's about, here's what's really going on. You have some unknown clarity right now. For some of you who may have been a little bit confused, this is just getting the clarity, or it coming in from an external source that provides you clarity. For many of you that are praying about clarity. Good news about a job advancement opportunity, about a partner or a loan is possible today. Remember, this is external support. So it could just mean you get a tax return today, and that's really good energy. And that's really good energy as well. You feel like you get to spend some money. That's always fun. Planning a trip will be easy in this energy. Planning on going back to school will be a great source. So for some of you that are making really big changes, planning adventures, wanting to go out there and, really do something different, all of that energy is highly supported. Anything that adds to the value of you as an individual, but also anything that you can contribute collectively is absolutely gorgeous energy. So for some of you that are looking to raise your elevation, your life sucks, your external environment doesn't stimulate you at all. Well, why don't you go out there and do something that makes a difference collectively, and then it'll feed you because the masses, the way that they react to just gentle kindness is a feeder in itself. Neptune in Pisces is going to be squaring off with the moon and squaring off with Saturn today. Be mindful of the fact that you can't get too consumed with the fact that you've got to step outside of your mind, and you've got to understand that you have all the power to make the change in your life. If reality checks are coming at you, if information that's coming from you from outside sources, and it's very unexpected, it can be very dramatic, and it can make you feel very upset, just know that there's a reason for all of it, and they're fated. And that even though it's coming out of left field for you and it's inundating and it's causing you anxiety, you feel like you don't have any control. You feel like, wow, I was under this impression and now I'm not. It's completely different, and it's kind of rocking the boat a little bit. It's shattering some of your fantasies or the way that you're ideally picturing something, and it's because it's supposed to be right now. You're aligning you with you. You're not aligning you with other people. This is very an individual mindset. And even though Neptune and the Sun and Chiron are all in this big universal healing, it's healing people on an individual basis. It's healing their mind and where they're aligning themselves and how they cope with it in a state of confusion. And so for some of us, that's by getting out there and making the changes ourselves. Because understand, if you're healthy, then whatever you do you attract healthy situations, and you're a healer in energy. As you heal yourself, you can go out there and heal others. So it's just one of those energies where today can be a bit overwhelming. There's a lot of reality. There's a lot of duty. There's a lot of responsibility in today. It's you serving others, and there could be energy depletions when you do that, because it's very exhausting to be there for other people, and sometimes we forget to plug ourselves back in. So there's a little bit of knowing when to balance your energy, pull back, isolate yourself, and recharge yourself. That can be kind of difficult in energy. You know what? Today may feel like you're like overwhelmed. You've had enough. Reality bites. Let's go escape. Go do something where you take yourself out of a situation, and you're going to say, frack it, I don't even want to deal with it anymore. And you're going to want to escape the situation. It's going to lower your vibration. You're going to want to escape the reality and not face what you got to face. That's not ideal either. So today can be very confusing when we have Piscean energy in our soul and our sun. And in our head and in our minds, and where we suffer and where we fate and karma. There's lots of stuff going around. It can be very confusing of what to attach yourself to. You may not even trust your own mind in this energy for some of you that are working in a really, really low vibration. I would say to elevate your vibration, really consume yourself in going out there, making a difference, serving others, helping others. It's a great energy to go expand your potential. And I would really, if there's something you've been wanting to study, research, if there's a mindset that you've really been starting to embrace, really pour a lot of your time into that. That is a great way to escape your situation. Anyhow, guys, thank you for watching Annette's Astrology Corner, and I look forward to talking to you guys again tomorrow.